Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you some Knull World Boss Legend gameplay. I'll give you some tips and tricks to make your battles against this menace easier and more bearable. Let me first say that this is a great addition to World Boss. I think it's very well designed and unique. There's pretty much only one thing that slightly bothers me. It's not a deal breaker, but I have to mention it. As you guys know, all defense down or elemental resist down that ignores immunity works in World Boss Ultimate. Well, it does not work against Knull. In that aspect, he's more like GBR than World Boss. I guess they put him in World Boss because he's not giant? I don't know. Or hopefully he becomes a playable character soon, which would be nice. Because all of the World Bosses are playable, right? So today I'm going to show you stage 15 Knull gameplay. This may sound very low, but it is super hard actually. Stage 15 Knull is a lot harder than stage 99 Thanos. Yes, you heard it right. This is all with those ridiculous cards. That being said, I actually have another issue with Knull. If stage 15 Knull is harder than stage 99 Thanos, why the hell are we still getting green boxes as a reward? Like, come on, give us something more for the effort, It's ridiculous. The rewards are pretty much the same as Thanos with the addition of that new material for CTP reforging, which hopefully will not come to the live server. The boxes look different, but the content is actually the same. So against Knull, you can only use tier 3 and awakened characters. Not only that, but there are also different requirements for every 5 stage. The first 10 stages have no requirements, so you can use any tier 3 or awakened character. After that, let me show you a list of the requirements. Also, you can see the characters you need to use for the challenges at every 10th stage. You can check that list in the disclose server of the channel. You can find the link in the description. Having said that, about the Discord, there's going to be a giveaway there that you can participate in the next 2 days. It's super easy to participate. You just have to react to a message. Those coupons are of course provided by Netmarble. Now, back to Knull. Since I will be doing stage 15, the requirement is human. Sadly, there is no tier 3 or awakened support character that is human. So I'm pretty much left here with Crescent Lead because of course I want to showcase the new tier 3, Venom. My Venom here has a rage on, everything is maxed with bazillion OBs. As a third character, I will use Spider-Man just for the team up with Venom. Alright, let's dive into it. To be honest, the first half of the fight is rather easy. The chance of you dying is very minimal. There are definitely some annoying aspects, but it's not a big deal. You want to just rush towards him and start with your rotation. Don't go too much to the sides, stay right in front of him. In the first half of the fight, he will just stay on the throne and mainly slam his sword down. Doing that, he will send a shock wave towards you, and if you don't have invincibility at the time or if you're not in an iframe, he will push you back. Now this can create some problems, but usually it's not a big deal. At around 52 bars, he's gonna call up some symbiotes from the ground. They will kinda root you, snare you. If you're in the middle of a skill, that will cancel it. Also, you won't be able to move. It's gonna last like 2 or 3 seconds. It doesn't deal damage, it will just slow you a bit, and that's all. The same thing will happen again at around 42-43 bars. You can see that 5 symbiote heads appeared on the screen. What this does is it tracks how much you have been hit by Knull. The more you get hit by him in a short period of time, the more heads will turn red. Now there's a cooldown time, meaning that if you don't get hit at all for a certain period of time, those will go away. If you get hit too much to the point that you accumulate 5 red symbiote heads, it's game over at that point. He literally just says, "You're too weak," and you immediately die. Just amazing. It doesn't matter at what stage of the game it is, but I never had a problem with this, so I don't think it will be a big issue. Those tentacles are actually super annoying. They don't have purple around them, but they actually penetrate. And they stun you and interrupt your skills. They stun you even if you have invincibility or immunity on. The only way to avoid them is an iframe. He will get off the throne and now you will actually fight him. And now the fun begins. At this point you have like 10 seconds to do your thing, to do damage. He will just do some basic attacks with his sword. They don't penetrate. Now after around 10-15 seconds here, watch this move very carefully and memorize it. This is one of the nastiest moves he does. He will do this multiple times before the end. He will kind of pull his sword back and then slam it down. That's when you start running like crazy. He's gonna summon symbiotes that are pretty fast and they penetrate so you can't tank them. They will pretty much one or two shot you depending on the character you're using, so you have to dodge them. I definitely prefer to switch to another character, so if it dies, it is at least not my main DPS character. After that, again you have some time to deal some damage. He will do some basic stuff for the next 10-15 seconds. Try to reach 22 bars as soon as possible. The next phase will come at around 22 bars and there will be a cutscene. Now this is very important. Don't start attacking immediately after the cutscene or you will most likely die. He will do one of his deadliest attacks here. He will call up some of that symbiote goo from the ground. Don't stay too close to him or you will die, but don't run too far away. Try to stay in front of him. Don't go at his backside. This is very important. This attack covers the whole arena besides just a tiny circle which always appears somewhere in front of him. You have to immediately move into that circle. Things happen fast. Make no mistake, this will kill you. After that, you will have somewhere between 15 and 20 seconds again to dish damage while he's doing some basic non-penetrating attacks. The attack that you want to pay attention to is the one that summons those symbiote hounds that chase you like crazy. So watch for that pulling the sword back and slamming it down move. The moment you see it, switch and run like crazy. After they disappear, don't stop, don't switch back yet, keep running. He will jump on you and will kill you if you stay in one place. After he jumps on you and hopefully you dodge, there's gonna be a new attack that he will do. He will summon some symbiotes that will move towards you and they will explode. This one will kill you if you get caught in it, but it is rather easy to dodge and avoid. Still no switching back. Next, he will do that deadly move that covers the whole arena with the tiny circle in front of him. So pay attention and be fast. The sequence of those attacks is always the same. There's no RNG. Next phase will be at around 11-12 bars. He's gonna move or teleport near the throne and summon that symbiote dragon, which looks amazing actually. Now, you want to go to the either side here, left or right. The dragon is gonna spew that black goo 2 times. Now here's the thing, you can actually skip this dragon phase really easy. Just switch to one of the other characters. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it's a bug or something. It's kind of stupid to be honest. I'm just showing you here the whole thing without like skipping this phase because it looks so goddamn cool. Also, don't step on that black goo, it deals damage even after the dragon is gone. The next attack after the dragon, he will summon those suicide bomber symbiotes. Just run away, they're slow, it's easy to avoid them. After that comes the deadly whole arena clapperoni with the tiny circle in front thingy. So be quick and move into the circle. After that, we will see a new attack with some old elements. He will summon those tentacles from the first half of the fight, if you guys remember, 8 of those around himself. Actually, not really that scary, relatively easy to dodge, but they will definitely kill you if you get caught. This is not the end of the attack. He will immediately channel a beam that will last like around a second. Watch out for that. Next, you'll have to start running again, my man. He's gonna unleash those symbiote hounds. Again, this sequence is always the same. There's no RNG here. Now, after all of this, it's your turn to show him who's the boss. Dish out the damage, you gotta push him to around 7 bars. That's where the next phase comes. There will be a cutscene. The Lord of the Abyss claims you. I don't think so, buddy. Now here, something interesting will happen. Someone will come to help you. The God of Thunder himself. Now is the time to attack, my allies. When he says that, you need to attack Knull to initiate the sequence. After you attack, Thor will attack him. He will make Knull groggy. This part of the fight is very interesting actually. It doesn't matter how fast you made it to this point. After you see this writing here, all heroes will be killed if Knull is not stopped. You have exactly 15 seconds to kill Knull. You must kill him in that time frame or you lose the fight. He's not gonna kill only the character you're playing right now. He's gonna kill all 3 characters. You just lose the fight. That's it, that's the end. I'm intentionally showing you the run that I goofed up the rotation here at the end to show you how amazing actually this is. I love it. Okay, some last words. I think this is a very well designed piece of content. One issue is it may be a bit too hard for most of the player base, so they may want to tweak it slightly. Now, I don't want them to make it super easy, definitely not. It should be really hard. But at the same time, I want this content to be accessible by most of the player base. So someone with not great but acceptable accounts should be able to do like at least stage 1, 2 or maybe 3 and be able to enjoy this. Another issue is the rewards. Come on, Netmarble, if this is gonna be so hard, requiring so much effort, why are the rewards for stage 10 Knull the same as the rewards for, say, stage 10 Ebony? Come on, that's some BS. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully they'll tweak the rewards a bit. Otherwise, I'm loving Knull. Don't forget to join the Discord and participate in the giveaway. I'll see you next time.